So last week I did my animal mermaids, and quite some of them. And I asked you if you want to see the other one, the other mini journal with my real mermaids. Oops. And some of you said yeah, so here it is. So this time we'll be drawing with fine tip pen, or I use a technical pen, but it does the same job. And we'll be coloring with watercolors as always, because I just love them. And the good thing about these mini journals is you can take them anywhere. They literally fit in the back pocket of your jeans. I've tried it. So you can take them anywhere and you can sketch anywhere and just use those 5 minutes you have here and there. This is a very quick project. You have one of these sketched in, 10 minutes, and that's the time that we all have somewhere in the day. So I hope you'll join me, and I hope you like it. If you do, give me a like and subscribe for more. Next week there comes the bullet journal full of ice cream. But first, mermaids. First I inked my pencil sketches with a technical pen, which is like a refillable fine liner with a metal tip. I wanted to play with poses, body shapes and bottom parts of mermaids, so no two would be the same. I don't know how well I succeeded, but it sure was fun. Drawing mermaids is particularly freeing because they're in water and they can take many poses. I started with simple normal swimming and hiding in the shell, but then a mermaid doing yoga just came to my mind, so I had to go with it. I drew my inspiration from different yoga poses and tried to imagine how would a mermaid with octopus legs sit in a lotus pose, or how a fishtail mermaid would do bow or upward dog pose. I think I need to do a mermaid yoga poster. Maybe that would motivate us to practice more often. I'm curious to know which mermaids did you like better. These cute girly mermaids or the animal mermaids from last week? If you haven't seen those, check them out. I'd really love to know, because I have no idea what would be more popular. Both were really fun to draw, and I'd really love to know your opinion on this one. I can't wait to paint the rest of them so I can finish my mermaid with 36 mermaids. I had to finish off with a mermaid holding a baby, because what is cuter than a mama and a baby mermaid? When I was coloring them with watercolors, I did all the bodies first, because I had to wait for the body to dry before painting into the part that is touching it. And everything else is touching the body. The hair, the tail, the background, everything. I really recommend working this way. Do many sketches so you can jump around from one to another, so the first one has a chance to dry in between. Of course, you can always use a heat gun or a hair dryer, but they are so loud, and this way you get more practice done. Whenever you're coloring something, paint the light parts first. That's why I started with the bodies, because they were usually lighter than the background. That is to prevent the background color to bleed into the body. If I did a large painting, it would probably be a good idea to do the background first and mask the mermaids, but for this tiny thingy, this worked just fine. I tried to get some contrast, so if the mermaid was light, the background was dark, and vice versa. But I should work more on my values, that is the lightness and the darkness of certain parts. And I should also draw one for the cover of the art journal. What do you think? That one would have to be painted with acrylics or collaged onto the cover. I haven't seen many tiny mixed media paintings. I wonder if there's a reason. Well, there's only one way to find out. I'll try it out and tell you how it went. But in the meantime, you get some nice ice cream bullet journal for the month of June. Because we all crave ice cream in June, right? For the backgrounds, I added some water drops here and there, some white jelly pen bubbles, or just painted some circles in a darker color onto the light background. You can have fun and experiment here to your heart's content. I did it in my previous video about animal mermaids. There I used alcohol and salt solution and bleach and so on. But for these cuties, I didn't want to have a very busy background. Here are my girly mermaids all colored. I hope you liked them, and if you did, let me know with thumbs up or leave me a comment. And don't miss ice cream next week, so subscribe as well. See you next week. Bye bye!